Moving on to episode 11, Who Else Knows, title of the episode. Welcome to Small's Family Reactions. We just finished episode 10. We're jumping right into episode 11. We're going to try to get these all done in one night. Andor Season 2 is phenomenal. It's great stuff, and you just feel the tension building every episode. Very cool. This is all going to lead right up to the beginning of Rogue One. All right, so we'll see how Kleya gets off of Coruscant.
And she's the only one that knows.
She's the only one that knows about the super weapon, kyber crystals, Scarif, Jedha, Urso. That's the other thing. I wonder if we'll see Galen Urso at some point. It would be obviously a big deal to get him. The pilot, Bodhi Rook. I wonder if we'll see him because he's the one who defects to reach out to Saw to let him know the information that he knows, because Galen sent him. So there's some tie-ins I wonder if they're going to be able to do as we lead right up to Rogue One. All right, we're ready to jump in. Episode 11, Who Else Knows? If you're new, subscribe, comment, like, you know the deal. But here we go. Andor Season 2, Episode 11 right now.
Everything's under control.
That's a bold statement.
I expect to have him ready for interrogation by tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So I think we didn't comment on the flashbacks with Kleya.
Oh, right.
Love seeing that.
I did too.
Yeah, same.
Now it gives a history.
Oh,
of
yeah,
them
a
now.
lot of
Yeah,
context.
I love stuff like that.
Yavin, sweet. That was a weird way to say Yavin.
Drum major.
Yep. Love that. Very season 1 Andor music. Kleya.
That looks like Dedra.
I know. It sounds like Dedra.
Slap charges.
Oh.
At least 6.
But it's not.
The attackers. I was told there was a team of 3. That's the current thinking.
Huh.
This is all on Mira. That's all hers. But we're on the split now, and the margin for error is 0.
This is my building. I'll decide if we are in a position to admit patients or not.
Arrest him.
What?
Scene. If you're slowing me down, you're a suspect. Suspects need to be questioned. That means transport and custody. I'll have no choice.
Wow. Krennic. I was wondering when we were going to see him again.
There he is.
Who else knows?
Title of the episode.
Is the urgency of the situation not palpable?
Hold is that Supervisor Young is dead.
Is that why I'm here? For the murder of an ISB clerk? Has my reputation slid so precipitously? Now just take
They only show
a moment.
they only
Mm-hmm.
What
Some more dramatic.
would drag me to this forsaken basement? Say it. Say the word.
Death Star.
Oh, she actually called it the Death Star.
I want the names I don't know.
This is absurd.
Resistance is absurd.
I am not a rebel spy.
That is the only plausible scenario. Your motivations are far less pressing than the extent of your betrayal.
Wow.
Who told you about Galen Urso?
Several intel bundles were forwarded to my office by mistake. I should have reported it.
Edu research journals. We found 2 years of Jeddah working group printouts in your file.
I should have reported it.
And I should have pegged you as a scavenger.
Wow. This is crazy.
Supervisor Young spent 3 hours last night logged into your account. Now, at what he might have told.
The finger.
I was searching for Axis. And I found him. Yes, I'm a scavenger, but I've had to be. And spy mentioned in the Jeddah readout. When questioned, he said that he had been recruited by a man with a Fondor Hallcraft full of antiquity. In classic fashion, your team tortured him to death. Crucial piece of information, rather than being directed my way, was buried and became something I had to scavenge
How
for.
terribly perplexing. How does one balance such passionate competency with the mindless decision to confront Luthen Rail on your own?
Wow.
Rail's assistant. We think she's his daughter. She wasn't at the gallery. Whatever Young told Rail, she knows too. It may be days before he's well enough to be questioned. She needs to be found. We need agents at every transit point. Cover.
We'll do our best to carry on without you.
Well,
He just found out that he's. This is interesting. So what's gonna happen with her now?
Right. Is she just gonna become a nobody?
Right up there with Cyril.
Right.
eating his cereal.
My cousin actually has an application in with the ISB.
Then I'll only have to tell you once to shut up and get busy.
Wow.
Is that her?
Yeah, it's Kleya. She's doing her best Shawshank Redemption impersonation here.
Oh.
I mean, she's not in prison, but she's digging for something.
Where is she? Oh,
She's at the safe house
She's
that Cassian and
okay.
Bix used to live in.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Must be a communicator of some type. Yeah. Call for help.
Goes with it. It's a match.
Alone. There's no team. It's only her.
Is that Morse code?
Star Wars version.
Even.
But it's reaching all the way to Yavin Base. Somebody there's got to hear it. Receive it.
And rescue her?
Rescue her, and it's the only way they're going to find out about what's happening. The Death
Oh,
Star.
look, there's Will.
Will. Yep.
It woke me up. It was chattering away. Is it a radio?
When?
It's stopped now, but
How long ago?
Wilman, what is it?
Make sure he doesn't see my towel.
I, unlike you, have never cheated.
Oh, K2SO, yes.
Put this on.
In.
You don't seem surprised by his bid.
Melshi steps up.
Melshi.
Challenge? 5 fives.
10 tens.
That's an unusual risk. And discounting the volume of Revnog ingested, the chances of you making a bid of that scale are not statistically measurable.
Be careful. He's trying to droid you.
He's trying to droid you.
We've played 863 games. That's a solid predictive sample.
You don't have any tens left, do you?
It would be sad if the two of you were conspiring again.
Play.
This is your last chance to recall your wager.
It's. I love K2SO, but it's weird to look at him after watching what happened on Gorman.
Oh, right.
Wait, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, don't ruin the game.
Mess up the game.
Yeah.
How quickly can we get this out?
Depends on the level of saturation required.
Direct.
You will put this image out as wide and deep and far as it takes until we find her. Nor will there be any limit to your effort. Failure will earn you a place in the ever-lengthening ISB death march, are we clear?
Wow.
What's the charge? Sedition, murder, or all of the above?
She's diseased. She escaped the hospital with an infectious condition that threatens everyone with whom she may come in contact. Be found before thousands die.
There it is. What are you still doing here?
Death Star, but a prescient and frail.
Protect Julia.
You were supposed to be ready by now.
You sound like Tarkin.
We've kept it quiet this long.
We're moments away. Days! A few more tests. We're there.
Save the sermon for Palpatine.
I love this.
Best of luck to us both.
I love that he said you sound like Tarkin. Called Palpatine. Not the Emperor, but Palpatine.
There's a base-wide restriction on unauthorized radio transmission. I can call up the exact language if you're curious. I see. No one is curious. Am I correct? The reason that you are not messaging back is to avoid being traced. Who are we hiding from?
Your former
I realize this is a question, but is there...
symbols on your arms there, buddy.
Right now, we're hiding from everyone.
Compression cipher, burst broadcast, abbreviated chain. Ought to be decoded. I'm guessing it's something you've memorized.
Is the Ewing powered up?
Was I correct? Yes,
I'm
but
gonna need an extra hand. You know I'm right.
we need a flight plan.
Test, run. We're not filing a flight plan.
K2 so by
I
the
hear the
book
riff
at this
on
point. I hear the riff. Oh, he's gonna drink and drive. Ah, sweet.
Where are they? We have an orbital coordinate.
Heading where?
Unknown, sir. It's an evaluation flight.
What's happening in Rogue One?
Hearing that arm cue.
Turn it off.
I've been counting the orders we've disobeyed so far. Would you like to know how many?
No.
17.
Hey,
I missed K2's humor.
come on.
Wow. That's so cool. Dedra.
Dedra. What will become of you?
What is going to happen
Oh.
to her? Uh-oh.
She's gonna die in jail.
It's all on you now. Young's best friend.
We were never friends.
With a feeling.
You need to find her.
I'm sure there's an open cell down here for you.
Came for advice.
For advice.
But you know, as well as I do, that she's too smart to go where they're looking. You know them. How they think.
They've stripped her of all her.
Mm-hmm.
Pull the old Axis files. There was a radio on Ferrix. Anto Krieger had one. We found several of them. Old frequencies. Pulse codes. My best guess.
Thank you.
It's probably too late.
Where?
Ooh.
Lutheran rail whistles and you two come running.
Listen, this was an emergency call. A final call.
After all this, everything we've put in place, knowing how vulnerable we are.
The truth is, none of this would be here without Luthen. None of this.
Confine this man to quarters until further notice.
Wow. Draven. He's
Yeah.
trying to protect the base, I get it, but man.
Well, the transmitter looks intact. They had the antenna. It's ingenious. They spliced it into a metro tower next door. Using Imperial broadcast power for who knows how long.
Coruscant. We haven't been able to see it from. That's pretty cool.
Well, she's never been to Coruscant. I've been to Coruscant. I was in the parade there once. 100 KX unit.
He remembers.
Wow.
The Emperor was there.
Wow.
I missed that.
You think he remembers all the people he killed?
Well, if he remembers that, it certainly seems like he would remember Gorman and whatever else he was ever involved in.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they're gonna pick something up here.
I can't trace back something. I don't have it.
Huh. Oh boy. Something tells me this is gonna get tense.
Probably so.
Take it from here.
So cool to see Cassian and K2 on that U-Wing. Same U-Wing that would be in Rogue One. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Better go quick, Cassian.
Where are they? Up there. Far corner.
And it's not they. It's just Kleya.
Right.
Oh, there we go.
I don't like it here.
Always leaving K2 behind. He's such an attitude. Uh-oh. Communications jam.
Kay, talk to me. Kay.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
K2's gonna...
Cass, is this it? Yeah. It's been a while.
Uh-oh.
Is that the flux capacitor? Or it's like the ghost detector in Ghostbusters. I've seen a few things in here that always remind me of Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Let him in.
Just gotta be careful.
Luther, it's me, Cassius.
It would be you, wouldn't it?
Where's Luther?
Surprised they still had this. I guess that channel's still open.
The energy project. Palpatine's energy push. It's alive. It's a weapon. Okay, they're building a weapon, a super weapon.
Okay.
Gorman, Scarif, Jeddah, the obsession with Kyber, it's all been part of one big lie.
And you're sure Luthen's dead?
She's sure.
Yes.
Galen Erso, he's an engineer. There's a research center. Galen Erso, say it. Repeat what I've told you! Galen Erso, he... Superweapon, Kyber crystals. Gorman, this is direct from ISP as of yesterday morning. Ethan died for this.
We cannot stay here, Kleya.
And go away.
You gotta go to Yavin.
You better get out fast.
I'm a little worried about Kleya here.
Yavin. Oh, I know about Yavin. I know all about it. I know what they think of Luthen. Be my sanctuary.
We'll be safe there. They need to hear this.
Will you tell them? Tell them what I just told you.
I'm not leaving you here.
Come on, Kleya.
Routine inspection. You'll be safe inside.
Yeah, it looks real routine.
This is TAC 2C over by the bridge. Did we request an enforcement droid? Sorry,
Enforcement droid. Here comes K2SO. Oh boy.
I am coming to kill you.
Yeah, this guy's going off the ledge. Bye.
Are we calling for backup?
must be a local patrol. Send him back.
Yep.
Huh.
He knew that. He just couldn't swallow his pride.
Thank the galaxy, he didn't.
Hmm.
He stayed for this. He stayed for what I've just told you. He stayed to figure this out. And you need to tell these people in Yavin what they're up against. You owe him that.
Oh, is that how it's gonna end?
Well, that means we gotta watch the
Man,
next
we gotta wait
one.
only 5 more minutes. Okay, never mind.
No, 30 seconds.
Ooh, that would have been a bad one to have to wait a week.
30 seconds, mansplaining.
You ask questions and you get mansplained. That's how it works. So is Kleya gonna... We know Andor gets out. We know Melshi gets out. Is Kleya gonna get out?
I bet she's gonna stay and...
She doesn't want to go to Yavin because they know that... She knows that most of the people on Yavin have kind of just disowned or separated themselves from Luthen. It's much more organized on Yavin than Luthen ever had it. But he's the one who started this whole thing. Well, one of the architects.
I feel like she's gonna stay to protect Andor getting back.
So they can get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what she can do. I mean, she's there's a lot of those tactical troopers there. I think K2's
They're
gonna
on their way.
Yeah, K2's gonna show up, and maybe we're gonna see him take them all out. K2, I love K2. So I love.
I am coming to kill you,
Yeah.
droid.
Yes. He had that walk. I really want Kleya to make it out. I want her to end up on Yavin. I don't want.
I do too.
We've had enough sacrifice on this.
I don't know
Who's
how
left?
else she's gonna
Yeah.
die, because
Yeah.
she probably dies.
Yeah.
Because she's not in Rogue One, and maybe she
Well, they don't have to. There's a lot of
moves on to
Yeah.
better times.
But there's a lot of people on Yavin base that you don't see in Rogue One. I wonder if Dedra's they're gonna show any more of her. Is she kind of done? Is her story over at this point? There's one episode
She's
left.
kind of a loser at this point.
Yeah, she ended up down in the dumps with Cyril.
Yeah. She should have stayed with him.
So I'm wondering to see how close they're going to connect this to Rogue One. We know that Rogue One begins with Andor on the Ring of Kafrene going to get information. He had that guy with him, and we see at that point in time how Andor can make quick decisions and get rid of people if they're a liability real quick, even if they're on your side. So that's how Rogue One starts. So I wonder if we'll see him Ring of Kafrene. I still wonder if we'll see Bodhi Rook. I know Galen's been mentioned. Probably I don't think we would see Galen, but that'd be cool. Krennic was great in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we'll see him again. I really like Portagaz. He's even though he's an Imperial, I like his character. Plays a great Imperial, that guy.
Well, let's watch it.
Let's
All right.
do it.
All right. We won't talk anymore. This was kind of a segue episode. We are up to the finale. Really looking forward to this. It's been a whole lot of fun. So be sure to subscribe. Leave your comments down below. May the Force be with you. We'll see you in the next one.